harness, and they feel big, but you won't fall out of it. The bottom part of it's going to be folded up so you can run for the takeoff. Because if you were trying to run, that could trip you. All these lines right here are how we're going to hook you into the glider. But we're not going to put you in that thing. I just did that for him because I don't know him, and I wanted to make sure he knew how to work that harness. This bottom part, again, will be folded, and it has a pocket for your feet. Once you're in the air, you'll get your foot in there. And I'll demonstrate in a moment how to get your foot into that. And Rob will be right there with you. If you had a problem, he could talk you through it. And even if you never got a foot in, you're not falling out, okay? Now you'll be hooked into the glider, and as you run for takeoff, this will be hooked into it. So as the glider lifts, it's going to lift on your harness. So you're running, hang glider's lifting, harness is lifting, and you're going to feel that tugging. When you feel that, make sure you stay running, because otherwise Rob's going to be carrying you and the glider off the hill. Okay? It's much better that you run instead of stop. Once you're in the air, he'll ask you to drop that down, so go ahead and do that. Okay, see how much shorter it is? To get your foot in there, I'm going to demonstrate. What you'll do is you'll grab it with your hand, and you can't just go straight for it because your knee pushes it away. But if you tip your knee outside the edge of it and stand in it, that'll push it down, and then the other foot can go right in. And you guys can talk just like this, okay? Just remember that knee outside. Good to go? Okay. Easy.
Just clips in.
Yeah, just clips right there. Are you warm enough? Okay. Very good. Rob will be with you in a second. How are we doing, sweets?
This is the modern Twitter exercise, just like we are here. I'll say clear, and then we walk, jog, faster and faster, and your job is just stay alongside me. And I'm going to have you also holding onto my harness in the following way. My harness. Ready? So the left arm right through there, around to my left side. There's a loop right here. Just hold that. And here's a loop for your right hand. And the reason I've got you holding those loops is that it's tempting to grab for things. Don't grab the glider, just simply hold the harness. So you think of two things. You're gaining speed with me and hanging on to me right there as we go. And just as we're taking off and you feel it lifting, keep running. When you know it's flying, go like 3 or 4 more steps in the air. It's better to run farther than you need than to stop part way and lay down and then I have to carry you. Okay, so there we are in the air. There's no hurry at all to do anything. We can talk in the air, and we'll talk about what to do next, which will include how Diane mentioned the harness. We'll undo that, take our time. The video camera will be on our right, looking at us, similar to what we're being videoed right now. And that'll run the whole flight. That's it. Let's do a practice. Okay, ready? And clear.
If I held like her, it's like this. Yeah, but it doesn't do anything.
There's no GPS in it. It carries with it an altimeter. What we call a vario. Alright, I'm hooking in first. In a minute I'm going to get you hooked in. Once I have you hooked to the glider, I'm going to have you do a hang check. And this is how a hang check works. I'm going to demonstrate. Unfold. Kick the foot out like that, using the harness, or kick the harness out with a pull. Just like that.
Okay, go ahead and step inside where Rob is. And look at the car. He'll get you hooked in
left arm. Comes up across. Oh, like that.